Hey, Tony Gassens here. There's a couple things that you always see happen, and I always talk about this. And this is just a little warning, to men out there because we living in this society to where guys like kind of sometimes could get beside themselves, and with this alpha male strategies and the red pill and MGTOW, just different little movements. I think sometimes it can confuse guys and give them like a little false sense of confidence, and then guys be kind of out to prove something. Like, hey, let me prove something. Let me prove that women not faithful. Let me prove that women this and that. And I'm here to tell you, like, when you go to stepping on that territory, you playing with your life, because no relationship is perfect. Every relationship gonna have holes. Every relationship gonna have differences, little slip ups, but when you go to playing in somebody else's backyard, you liable to get shot. And so I want to send that message to men, like, don't get caught up in this society, and you got to have the respect for another man, even if that woman might be gullible, might be naive, might be lost. As a man, you got to respect the next man, and the same thing go for women. It's a little different sometimes. Now, it's some women who they'll get all the way with it. They'll get all the way with it now, but on average, you see that happen a lot with men, and it's just a waste. And it's like, for what? It's like, okay, if this man, wife wanna chit chat with me, or that woman husband want to chit chat with you and you're a woman, it's like, what's the point of that? What does that benefit? How does that help you, instead of when you could be focusing on going and meeting and building with your own person? And so a lot of times, and we always say like, oh, well, the person in the marriage ought to know better. Oh, the person in the marriage ought to know better. And sometimes it really be like the person in the marriage could be looking for just an outlet, just looking for a different type of conversation, and might not even mean nothing by it. But the person on the outside could, if your motives are wrong, it's different if y'all just platonic friends. But if your motive's wrong, if you trying to work up to something, if you're going to get that woman husband and then go to putting bugs in his ear to make him not appreciate his wife, or vice versa, the man trying to put little bugs in the woman's ear to make her not appreciate her man, you playing with fire. You playing with fire, and you could get everything burnt down. So I just say that, got to be careful out here, because with this movement and this stuff going on, a lot of that's happening. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it, and I'm seeing a lot of people get hurt. I'm seeing a lot of people get hurt, and it's costing them everything, from just playing around, playing in somebody else's backyard. And that's a metaphor for, think about this. Think about all the people, the young men that done lost their life hopping somebody's back gate, and that person thought that they was robbing them, or thought that they had them robbed them and was taking off, and the person could have been just cutting through their yard, or the person could have been up to something and lost their life. The same thing, that metaphorically speaking, stay out of other people's backyard. If people got something going on, they in a relationship, they a couple, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, go and get yours and build yours, versus trying to build with somebody else's, and really get that in your spirit. So, hey, this Tony Gassens, just a little message for you. God bless you. We'll talk soon.